Hi, my name is Dave. I'm your host. You're listening to The Last Podcast, where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. If this is your first time listening, welcome. I'm happy you're here. And if you're returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you listening, and I hope you continue to find tips, ideas, and value from listening to this podcast. Today is Poetry Friday. It's where we showcase new talent or poetry talent on a show, whether it be my own or someone else's. And today you're in luck. The first three poems are going to be by Nathaniel Terrell. And the first poem is called Have Mercy.
I chase what I cannot catch. My heart defies my brain. How can I play the devil's advocate and boldly pray in Jesus' name? I pay tithes, I also pay penance. God forgive me for my sins, for my failures, vain ambitions, and for when I sin again. Greatness is within me. I battle legions buried deep. My vices are poor substitutes for the happiness I seek. Am I the author of chaos? I wonder, when will enough be enough? Will I ever break this cycle of falling down and getting right back up? The sun has begun to set. Tomorrow is not promised. If I remember the answers from my dreams, when I awake, I can solve this problem.
And this next poem is called Diary of Wasted Talent.
Quiet as I keep it, and as talented as I am, I've never felt that I was good enough. Precisely why I grind so hard. Talent is only as good as talent can produce. Passion, work ethic, and timing change the game. I was always chasing you. I have no desire to be the best. I want the respect of the best. I feel like I'm running out of time. And as badly as I wish I could help the world, right now, it's difficult to help myself. It's a damn shame that when she wears that dress, I just can't help myself at all. My guilty pleasure is my attraction to darkness. But I love God more and always will. So I have no love or fear of any demon. It was a fun 3 years, but I lost my sense of direction. 3 years is a long time to be distracted. Fight or flight could get me killed, especially if I don't have the sense to be scared enough to run. Rest in peace, Jay. Part of me feels like I owe it to you to achieve greatness before we are reacquainted on the other side.
And this next poem and the last by Nathaniel Terrell is called If I Rule the World.
I am going to conquer the world and leave it all to you. You should know that isolation kept me free from the oppressive hand of tyranny. Great fear became as much a part of me as the blood flowing through my veins. That same great fear I eventually faced and overcame. A legion of voices produced a million opinions. Discernment won't allow me to find peace. Woe to these deadly distractions. Lies hide in plain sight, in close vicinity. I question, what is true? I have lost everything and survived. If I die in the next second, my life's body of work cannot be erased. All that I've done wrong and all the wrong done to me inspired me to find another way. I am a simple, common man, giving back what I was given. I will not bow to principalities, malevolent entities, or gluttonous jackals conspiring to rule. So, beloved, when the time arrives that I conquer this world, I will happily leave it all to you.
Thank you for listening so far. You just was listening to the work of Nathaniel Terrell. Please look in the show notes for the links to his YouTube channel and his website for his book, Is There Not a Cause? You'll also find his information on my website, which is thelastpodcast.info. And next up is yours truly. I have a poem, and it's called My Heart is Spoken For. I've been searching for a love so true, someone to hold and never let go. In your eyes I found my dream come true, a light that guides me home, a heart to know. My heart is spoken for. It's yours to keep. In your arms I'll find my sweetest sleep. Every beat, every whisper, it's you I adore. Forevermore, my heart is spoken for. We've walked through storms, we've seen the sun together strong. We've just begun. In every moment, in all we do, my heart belongs only to you. We've walked through the storms, we've seen the sun together strong. We've just begun. My heart belongs to you. My heart is spoken for. It's yours to keep. In your arms I'll find the sweetest sleep. Every beat, every whisper, it's yours I adore. Forevermore, my heart is spoken for. Through the highs and lows, we'll stand tall. Hand in hand, we'll conquer all. With you, my love, I found my shore. My heart is yours, now and evermore. My heart is spoken for. It's yours to keep. In your arms, I'll find the sweetest sleep. Every beat, every whisper, it's yours I adore. Forevermore, my heart is spoken for. Forevermore, my heart is spoken for. With you, my love, my heart, forevermore. That's the end of that poem. That's all I got for you today, and thank you so much for listening. Do me a favor and go ahead and subscribe and like this podcast. Do me another favor, tell your family, friends, and coworkers and associates about this podcast. And if you have a poem that you would like to share with our listeners, feel free to contact me at thelastpodcast443@gmail.com. I wish you all a fantastic weekend. Be blessed. Bye-bye.